While we've gone out weep ninny bong, I'm Engineer Hoist, and welcome to our weekly Transformers Earth Wars news stream. Want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Big Bronze Rims here, Scary Dave, Optimus Rodimus, Jared Barbara, Oktar, William Hackman, Crusher, 737, The Legend, 638, Neo Venom, Silverbolt. We start off the day before the stream asking everybody a question. Today's question was, did you get Omega Supreme and Overlord yet, and what do you think of them? And a lot of you guys out there kind of in the same boat as me. You got them, but you haven't really used them yet because you're leveling them up in the lab. And fair point, I guess I didn't really think about that, although I did see somebody out there, sorry I forgot who, said he's already got them at the 3-star level 10. So you know, hats off to you, not literally, but hope you're enjoying him. I'm going to take my nice little sweet time and not really coin him through. So it'll be a few days, maybe a week or so before we get him there. I imagine it'll probably be the same with the rest of you guys. How about we go ahead and start getting into some Transformers Earth Wars news. This weekend's event is called Synchronicity. And just a little... also wanted to tell you, I do have crystals we'll be cracking after the news. News is a little light this week, but let's just go ahead and get through it. This weekend, you have a chance with your alliance to win up to 75,000 spark, 4.5 million alloy and energon, and 30 shard crystals. This is an alliance prestige event. Starts at the usual Friday start time and ends at the usual Monday stop time. There's 30 prestiges and triple XP throughout the event. To participate, you have to be headquarters level 4 and join an alliance. Tap your yellow event button, select your zone, win the battle, get your points, get your prizes. The battle zones are the standard battle zones, and here's the list of prizes that you get each prestige. You can see you get alloy, energon, 2 spark at 2 different levels, and you get a shard crystal each time you complete a prestige. And the shard crystal rewards, we've seen these before, and the prizes have not changed. You have an equal opportunity to get 100 4-star shards, 150 3-star shards, or 200 premium shards. And the big news for this weekend, and I believe they revealed it during last week's official live stream, is the new 5-star batch has been revealed. Blades and Dirge were the ones voted in, surprisingly. Not the ones I would have thought would have made it in, but they were the ones who got the most votes. Joining them are Shoulder Pads Prime, aka Laser Optimus, and his counterpart Armada Megatron, who we sometimes call Bullwinkle because of the horns on his head. Also, Jetfire and Starscream, Rhinox and Tarantulas, and Smokescreen and Breakneck. So those are going to be your next 5-star batch. Now, the release date for this next batch has not been announced yet because they are reworking some of the bots. They didn't say who, they didn't say whether it's 1 or 2 or all of them, but they did say some of them are being reworked. I heard Smokescreen. Rumors say Smokescreen, I think, might be getting some rework. I hope Laser Optimus and Armada Megatron actually get a little bit of a rework. But time will tell. They will definitely let us know when they're ready for us to know. And that's it for the news. So we do record these news streams live Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/EngineerHoist. So if you're watching this YouTube replay, head on over there, give us a follow, and join us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. And join these lovely folks down in the chat when we record live. And you can also follow me at Engineer Hoist on Instagram or Twitter for infrequent behind-the-scenes updates. Okay. So, like I said, pretty light on the news this week, but we do have some crystal cracking to get through because last weekend's event did provide a fair amount of crystal shards, and also this was VIP week. So, got a fair amount of crystal shards there too. What I have over here in the Get More, I think that's a free crystal and some of the G-Metal chips, but I'm saving. I'm about 1,000 away from my final Prime Core chip, so I just have to deal with that number being there until I can get that Alpha Trion Prime Core, and then next time that shows up for G-Metal, I can just go right in there for those G-Metal chips. But for now, let's just go ahead and start cracking these crystals. Let's start with these Decepticon premiums first. There's Breakneck, one of the bots in the new 5-star batch. And there he is again! Obviously not a 5-star, because they don't come in these premium crystals. Oh, look at this! We've got a 2-star Cybertron Starscream. I must not have had it. Well, obviously I didn't have him. But, so yeah, cool. Another Decepticon to add to my ranks. Scary Dave, this is indeed a Titan class Omega Supreme sitting over here. You can't see him up in the screen right now, but when we go back to the full, that is the Siege Omega Supreme. We got Galvatron, haven't seen him in a while. Legend asking what's the opinion on Sludge. You got a 3-star version. I like Sludge. His ability is not useful all the time. It's very situational, but he's a very strong tank and good to have on the team. And when you do find yourself in one of those time trap bases with like the honeycomb shape, or even just a bunch of walls around, it can be pretty devastating using that ability. So definitely like Sludge. Same opinion for Straxus for any of you Decepticons out there. As Scourge comes through the space bridge. One final Decepticon crystal. Brings us the boss man himself, Megatron. Alright, so now we got 31 Autobot premium crystals to go through. And we've got Dinobot. Fire, no worries about being late. Vacation with your family is very important. We're just happy you're here. Thank you for spending the time with us. And there's Wheeljack. Impactor. By the way, I did finish the War for Cybertron campaign. I've got it recorded. I still need to edit it up. Plus, I'm going to put together a video, kind of like I've done for the other combiners, for Omega Supreme, giving a little bit of an overview, and I'm going to release them roughly about the same time. Not sure when that's going to be. Probably not tomorrow, since this video is going to be coming out tomorrow. But probably this weekend, maybe. And I liked the story in the War for Cybertron campaign. I think that's the first Gnaw core I've gotten. I don't recall getting that before. And then I'm going to go look in the Power Core lab and see I've got like 10 of them. That's how it goes. Cybertron Jetfire coming through. Bumblebee. Snarl. Crusher's asking, wonder if they're going to have events or ways to get more skin cores. Almost certainly. They haven't said how, but there'll be more opportunities for them. Hopefully they're not going to limit them to bundles, because I don't see anybody really wanting to go out of their way to chase them down in bundles. Or release them with duplicate bots, because they really do nothing but change the appearance. And I know I personally wouldn't be going out of my way to spend any kind of money to be getting skin cores. I mean, they look cool, but they don't do anything, so... Here's Alpha Bravo. Scary Dave, yes, I watched through that series twice, and over on Patriot Prime's channel, he, Bert the Stormtrooper, Ghost Prime, and I actually chatted about that. So if you head over to Patriot Prime's channel, you can kind of hear all of our thoughts on it. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. And by the way, people, when you're in here, no spoilers for that show, because it's still pretty new. You can say whether you liked it, whether you didn't like it, but let's try to keep the details out. For a little while anyway, because not everybody could have maybe seen it yet. I think a lot of people have. Rust Dust. What bot class is hardest to get? It really depends on the individual bot, but the bots that are hardest to get tend to be in the special class. But I think it's really more about the individual bot themselves. There's Dinobot again. That's a 3-star Dinobot this time, though. Vortimus, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Jump stream. They should make some new medics. They've pretty much said they're not really in a rush to get the new any more medics, because 3 of them on each side already can cause problems if you put them all on the same team, and so I don't think they're really in the rush to be getting new medics in the game. Not only that, there's not a whole lot of bots that are known for being a medic. Certainly on the Decepticon side, there's not any. I mean, even as it is, they made Reflector and Shockwave and Hook a medic, none of which are really healers or known for being doctors on the Decepticons. There's Pipes. 2 more of these. Got Gnaw. And Drift. Also happened to complete a 3-star and a 4-star crystal. Actually, I think I might have another 3-star crystal. That's a weird glitch they've got in there on that button lately. You know what? Let's use this on a Decepticon 3-star crystal. Okay, try 1 Autobot 3-star crystal. Gives us Silver Bolt. Yeah, that's true. Knockout was a doctor on the Decepticons, but they haven't had any Transformers Prime characters in the game yet, so they may not be allowed, or maybe they're just mostly sticking to G1 type of stuff, so Knockout is definitely an option for a Decepticon medic. And Decepticon 3-star gives us another duplicate. This time it is Drag Strip. And we have a forced... Oh, look at that. A gold G1 Drag Strip core. I don't think... I do have a 4-star Drag Strip. Oh, that's perfect. And a 4-star crystal. Gives us a duplicate. Warpath, which gives us more shards towards a 5-star bot, a Lita 1, and also a nice gold rejuvenate core. So that's really nice. That's good. That's good. Oh, so I saw him walking around here. By the way, for those of you guys, come on, tap on him. For those War for Cybertron skin cores, Wheeljack is the one that I got. So there he is, all decked out in his War for Cybertron colors. Taking a walk around the base, posing for everybody. And there's a little Night Stalker. Hey, don't run over Night Stalker! Oh, he totally ran over Night Stalker. Oh. Maybe he needs to clean his windshield, because he just totally ran over Night Stalker there. I mean, look at that windshield, it's filthy. Oh boy. Oh, speaking of which, here's Omega Supreme. My men's. So thank you for the subscription. Omega Supreme, get him out at level 2. A little ways to go. I only just unlocked him last night because I was having to wait till I had an opportunity to sit down and record the campaign. Otherwise, I'd have had him much earlier. I did get the tank though during the event, so it was possible to get the tank before unlocking Omega Supreme. I was also kind of curious about that too. So there you go. There's Omega Supreme there, looking nice. But he's gonna go back to sleep for another day. Until I wake him up and go to send him back to sleep again. Until we get him a little ways along. So, okay, so let's go in here and, what was it, were those G1 cores? I think it was a G1 core, the drag strip. Yeah, so there's drag strip. He's not an Autobot. Yes, I do have a 4-star drag strip. There we go. That works out perfectly. And so I have the G1 Hound, which is his counterpart, and I really like that G1 core on Hound. So this actually, I'm very happy about this here. Alright, so pretty much no luck for the crystals for getting new bots, although it did get the Cybertron Starscream at the 2-star. I'll level him just because that's what I do. But man, that gold G1 drag strip core was pretty nice there. So we were here pretty quick at the beginning. I don't know if you guys happen to notice behind me, but there's 2 Skylynxes back there. You've noticed the one before, I'm sure. That's the MMC. But I did recently find the Earthrise Skylynx here, and he is really cool. I found him on the store shelf, which was pretty amazing to find, because it's not often that I'm able to find these bots in the stores. But it wasn't even in my local one, but I had to go to the next town over for some business the other day, and I figured, you know, anytime I find myself near a new Target or a Walmart, I stop in there, and sure enough, there he was. Really cool. And I haven't really done a lot of comparison with the MMC one. Obviously, the MMC is much heavier because it's got some die-cast, but this guy's got some pretty good beef on him too. And they both look really good. He's got a much better neck than the third-party one, than the MMC. Because that one's neck has a little bit, it has some issues, and I don't know, I really like this one. And I'll tell you now, if this guy was out before that one, I wouldn't have that one, because this guy is good, is good enough. It's plenty. I like how he does come with some blast effects, so that's pretty cool. I just put a couple right there. I mean, you can obviously put them wherever you want to, like on his. You can have him spitting fire however you want, but it just kind of worked out that way. So it's pretty cool. So I definitely recommend Skylynx. He does come apart. He does make the bird mode and the lynx mode, and obviously the shuttle and the crawler mode. So definitely recommended. He's far superior to the Combiner Wars one. And he does come with the blast effects like you saw there. He also comes with this blast effect. And turns out it's the exact same one as Omega Supreme, just it's done in the bright orange fire instead of the smoky explosion fire that Omega Supreme comes with. So, yeah, I hear you on that one, Red Alert. I had mine pre-ordered over there too, and it's not the first time that I've seen stuff on the shelf before they get their stuff in. So, yeah. Well, I think that's going to do it for the for this week's news. Normally I don't show off the toys during the news, but I had to show off Skylynx. Skylynx is a lot of fun. Gunfire, I can tell you're an MGO fan with the blues. But yeah, so that's going to do it. For those of you live, stick around. We'll hang out for a little bit afterwards. For those of you on YouTube watching the replay, check us out live Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/EngineerHoist. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends, and we'll see you next time.